to say?
Whatever you want to. Whatever you want to say. How's the weather today?
Weather's pretty good. Actually, the rain subsided. Things are starting to dry out. It's actually pretty sunny. They recommend you wear pretty high SPF sunscreen just because the sun is actually a little extra intense now.
Okay.
Because of all the rain that we've had, it's like there's actually still rain in the air. And what's happened is the sun's coming through the rain, which magnifies. It's like a magnifying glass. So right now it's, you know, we're actually starting to cook a little bit, which is not good either. So, but. Anyways,
someone just littered.
Yeah, well, I mean that has nothing to do with the weather, so we'll just pretend that it never happened.
Okay.
So.
And here's the culprit. She's the that actually hit me in the ear. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, people are anxious just to be outside. I mean, with the rain we've had, we've been cooped up for quite a while, so.
That makes sense.
That's all we have to say.
My ear's wet right now.
So.
It's better than rain, though.
I'm out.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to make a purchase offer on the museum.
What a waste.
So I've got to speak with upper management about it, but I think I can obtain this piece of property.
How much are you willing to wager?
I figure I mean, he might be a little resistant to begin with, but you know, when I tell him the price, a couple $100, I think he'll be singing a different song once I tell him that. So
I think you're on the right track.
I think so.
So, I mean, if you were in charge of this place.
Yeah, well, here, let me tell you about what I do. The first thing I do is I'd start to develop it a little bit more. I mean, there's too many trees, to be honest, here, so we've got to start cutting some down, putting up some buildings to make some money, if you know what I mean. We'll have twice as many gift shops. We'll start selling off some of these paintings they have down in the vault. We gotta turn this place into a thriving business. That's how I see it. So just sell off some of the extra stuff. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Make some extra money here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So would it still be a museum, or would you just sell everything?
It'd be income, basically. I don't know what I'd really call it, but that's not top priority right now. Yeah, there's potential here.
All right, well,
so that's the plan.
That's the plan. So when are you gonna make this offer?
Whenever I see him, the owner, that is.
Okay.
So I think he's kicking around here somewhere.
Yep.
So.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
And now a field report with Zach Rudd.
Hello again. Here we find ourselves at the beautiful Greenwood Falls. The falls are below me, as you can see. The weather is, the rain has subsided for the time being. And we chose this location to kind of survey and overlook the camp. We want to make sure that people are safe down here, so we're just we've perched ourselves up here to kind of supervise the camp a little bit. So, I mean, we're no longer in the park that I know of, but we kind of feel our responsibilities even extend beyond the park. So that's why we, have come out here to kind of look after things a little bit. So I think that's it for me. So we'll see you next time.
Field report with Zach Rudd.
Here we are in it's Benson Mines, and what we have behind us, as you can see, is a trespasser. He's addressing Okay, well, we better go.
And I would tell the rest too, because our insurance doesn't cover you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Closing out.
Sorry about that.
The relationship is over.
Here, so that if you jump off out there, if you get down there, you can look and get reflections into the heavens. You notice this blue water. It's different. If you want to climb down there or climb down there, you're on your own. Not me. I'm not doing that. I've been there when I was a kid.
What's this pit for? What was this for?
I've done that when I was a kid.
What was this pit for?
This was a high-grade iron ore. And when you look at the side of it, you can see all the different stuff that came down.
Can I go down this
Okay,
way?
am I on?
And it's just straight down.
Okay, so basically they wheeled the four-wheeler back. They came up against opposition, you know, in an authoritative figure, and they decided that it's better to run than to stay, you know, and fight the laws. So that's one victory for us. So catch you later.
This is a special edition field report with Zach Rudd in the old growth forest of Wanakena.
Thank you, Colleen. That's right. Let's keep walking, John. We can walk and talk at the same time.
All right. Couple
So-
questions for you.
Go ahead.
It's your birthday.
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When's the question coming?
That was I don't know. Question is,
Okay.
what kind of trees are we seeing here?
Well, basically, these are old growth trees because we're in the old growth forest. So, I mean, you can see that.
How old this tree is!
Look at, I mean, people are pretty excited here, you know, about the
see
fact
that.
that they're so old. These trees might look small, but they're pretty much really old. So that's kind of the main theme of the forest, if there is one, you know.
Okay.
So,
Oh, quick question. What's that noise?
That would be the hummingbird.
Okay.
And what happens is when the hummingbird nests, its wings hits the nest.
Yeah.
It makes that noise. So that's kind of what that is.
Okay.
Is it just flew too close to the nest. I mean, you can hear it's done now. But that's just what happens. Sometimes they go a little crazy and fly
Well,
too close to the nest, and that's their wings.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what we have
Oh my
here.
goodness.
These are old growth dwellers.
Old growth dwellers.
And they're kind of like old timers, pretty much.
All right. We'll just pass them.
Nothing to be afraid of, John.
Okay. I was a little scared, but hate to have you get injured.
I've read
on your
about it
birthday.
in a book.
Okay.
You know, and so now it's just applying that to the real world.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of that deal.
Well, happy birthday again.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
birthday, Zach.
Thanks, Keith.
Catch up to you next time.
Okay.
Take care.
Checking out. Hello again. Welcome to the Northwoods Club. You got me just checking out the apple trees. Now what we have here is in the high peaks, the big industry here is apples. So I was just tasting some of the wares. They're pretty good. Good apples. You can see the hills. Ouch, just got bit by some. The hills.
What'd you get bit by?
I don't know, some creature, probably an apple creature. Anyways, the mountains are prime for apple orchards, and basically what happens is the apple trees grow on top of the mountains, and then when the fall comes, the apples run down the mountains to the bottom of the hill where we collect the apples and then mass produce apple products, apple pies, apple biscuits, strudels, sauce, cider. So, anyways, it's got a nice piece of property here. We'll have to kill some bugs, as you can see, but I think that's about
Well,
it.
thanks for your time and
Yeah, sure.
thanks for your knowledge.
Absolutely.
Hope the apple creatures stay away.
I will. Check it out.
See you later.